Right, so what's going on, guys? My name is Stanley and welcome back to the Sunday League series. This is actually the last game of the season. Well, last game of the league. We've actually got a cup final, obviously, a little later on. I'm not 100% sure what date that's on at the moment. Our opponents for today's game is actually Branton. As you know, it's actually at their ground. Unfortunately, we couldn't play the return fixture at our ground because there was other games on our pitch. Right, so obviously warming up before the game. We've got the checking of the hands also before the game. Last time I played these, we actually did win. So hopefully, in this second game, well, in this fixture, we can win once again. Right, here we go. The game has now started. Cameron puts an head down. I think that's to Judge. He plays it out wide to Zach. He tried to make a run forward. Unfortunately, didn't quite work out. A free kick for our opponents, though, is headed away by Tom. Only as far as Brad hit his back. He actually played it to Vaughn. He ran forward, played the ball into Callum. He flicked it onto Joel. Decent work by the boys. Unfortunately, Joel's touch wasn't the best, and it went straight into the keeper's hands. Tom and the ball, he plays it out wide to Zach. He plays it onto the player, which actually wins us a throw-in. Sam puts a throw-in in, flicked on by Callum. Only as far as George, he takes it past the defender, shoots on his weaker left foot over the bar. Number 10 for our opponents plays it back to number 4 as he tries to play it across goal. George so close for intercepting that, but they've carried on with some decent passing. That pass wasn't so good. After Callum picks it up, he finds Vaughn on this right hand side. Got a lot of the ball already this game. He tries to put it in the box, but it's kind of like an outswinger. Don't make its way into the box, and it was cleared. Our opponent's so close, could have been 1-0 up there. Number 11, if he literally just got a touch, it was probably going in the net, 100%. Sam plays it to Zach, and actually we lose out possession, and they get a throw-in, but we still get it back there with Harry Vaughan. He plays it forward to Braddy's nice flick onto Joel. He looks to find a ball into the box, well, find someone in the box. It falls to Zach on that left-hand side. He tries to stick it past 12, which he actually does, and also try and put a ball in, but it's decent pressure by number 12. It's actually a goal kick. We're about 10-15 minutes into this game, and we've only had 2 real chances, one for each team. Tom picks it up, as you can see. Unfortunately, loses out, but Vaughn gets a little bit of touching. I try and close him down, but a ball being put through. Ryan easily collects that, though. Callum runs forward here. He has a, well, no one's really coming to him, so he has a shot. Unfortunately, didn't get the right connection and can't put it on target. Same with me. If I got the right connection, that was obviously going into the top corner. George gets in front of that defender to win the goal kick. Unfortunately, the defender recovered and won the ball back, I guess. Joel puts a bit too much on that pass as number 10 picks up, plays it down the line, but Vaughn goes well to intercept that nicely. Joel yet again on the camera. He plays it to George. George does it over. He puts a ball in. It's actually a very decent ball. Callum, probably one of the smallest guys on the pitch, wins the header. Number 4 though clears it out for a throw-in. From that throw, we've got Sam playing it into me. I wait until the defender comes to me. I then play it back to Sam. He puts a ball in. It's cleared by number 4 as far as Callum. Cleared it again. I'm not sure what number he is, but they've then go up the field. I think that's number 11 that plays it forward. Tom easily intercepts that, but they've still got a little bit of possession as they continue to this attack. On their small little attack, they want a throw in, which number 6 I think flicked onto where number 11 is. He then played it to number 15 into the box, and they actually scored. Unfortunately for them, it was actually disallowed offside, as you can see. We kept a decent line there, fair play to the boys. Vaughn's ball picked up by Callum in the centre here. He tries to make a few options. He plays it back to Vaughn on this right hand side. Plays it back into Callum, so decent work from those two. I think Callum then played it to Joel. Unfortunately, the ball wasn't that good. It went over. Yeah, again, a ball put out onto his right hand side to where Vaughn is. He has had a lot of the possession in this first half. He actually plays it to me. I try and put a ball over the top. It's not the best of balls as the defender gets in and cuts it out. I let it bounce over him and play it to Callum, though. He then has another attempt to try and put it over him. And it actually kind of worked with that stutter from the defender as Brad plays it to Zach. And he tries to play it in the box, but then cleared by number 10. The past 5 minutes, we've definitely camped out in our opponent's half here as it plays. George plays it to me. I then play it to Sam, who takes that past 1, puts it to Zach, who puts it through his legs, shoots into the back of the net. I did an award ceremony thing, like a categories. Potentially goal of the season, you don't know, or best piece of skill of the season. Definitely deserve, in my opinion, to be 1-0 up. Our opponents deserve to have a goal as well. Obviously, they had a disallowed one. Also, with a save like that from Ryan, it's going to be hard to actually score for them. Also, another attempt by our opponents there. I think Ryan got a touch on that. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, going for another goal here as Callum picks up. Unfortunately, that ball wasn't the best. He tried to slip in Zach, I think, there. But our opponents got a free kick. They put it in. Ryan Goodhands plays it out to Vaughan. Vaughan then brings it up, plays it all the way down the line to where Joel is. Strike from Harry Amery. Really good block. That comes out of corner. Sam puts it back in after I think it was a shot. I'm not sure. Callum then puts it into the back of the net. We are now, in fact, 2-0 up. 2-0 now to us. We're in a definitely comfortable position. I think it's safe to say. I played it in here. We're trying to build up another attack maybe for our third. But like I said, we're in a comfortable position. We're just going to try now, I guess, to play some football. See this game out, or should we say see this half out. I take it past that defender with a little touch and then play it all the way back to Ryan, who first time puts the ball up forward. Yeah, again, we a highlight from me. I play it to Callum. He then tries to play it back to me. Unfortunately, I think it's like a little bobble on the pitch. Couldn't quite do it. Does it second time around though? I play it to George. George couldn't really find his feet to get a touch of it. Vaughan has a shot here with his weak foot, I believe. On target, decent strike. Also a decent strike by Amery. Actually, it's the bar after the keeper tipped it onto the bar. Joel, we are off volley, I guess here. Keeper actually tries to save it with his feet. I don't know why he's not picking it up. He could have easily given George a better chance to score there, but he fluffs it. Amery, yet again, with a chance. Really not the best of touches. The ball definitely got away from him there. I actually got clipped somewhere around here when I went on a small little run. I played it to Zach. Unfortunately, I put a bit too much on it. I couldn't really get the whippage to put that back into the box. But Joel, yet again, linked with an attack, plays it to Amery. Another decent shot by him as well. And these blocks and save from their keepers and defenders are actually insane, to be fair. We're coming very close now to the half-time whistle. I thought both teams have played actually quite reasonably well. They nearly could have scored there with a shot onto their post, but so could we with Callum's volley there, as you can see. Right, so here we go. Second half has begun. Both teams are trying to get some more goals. We potentially could have had a penalty. I don't know if you can see it. Number 16 was kind of in the way, but it did actually strike his hand. I kind of did blast it straight at him. Our opponents wanted a goal, and they actually got one. It actually hit Ryan's head, and it actually went in. But we instantly fought back and got back on the score sheet. 2 goals in front yet again. It is now 3-1 to us. Definitely, I think, getting close to seeing this game out here. Potential prospect for dirtiest player. Harry Amery went in with 2 feet there. That number 10 wasn't happy at all. But the free kick came with nothing, so happy days. Seeking for our fourth goal here, where the keeper actually pulls off a really good save. Sam putting in yet again another ball in. George so unlucky not to get a flick on, but it was actually pulled back for offside. Anyway, number 6 charging forward with extreme pace and being sarcastic. He actually puts a decent ball over. If Tom actually didn't get that touch with his hand, we would have been alright. But it's actually a penalty. Number 6, the guy who put it in, steps up. Ryan making himself look big. It actually saves it. It's actually a ridiculous save. Fair play. Even the refs applauding him there. Free kick to us though. Amery puts it in. Unfortunately, couldn't really get it on target. It's over. We've been seeking for this 4th goal for a while now, and this could potentially be it. After Sam actually puts a ridiculous ball through, straight to Zach, chips it over the keeper, and it is now 4-1. Well played by the boys. Potentially could be 5-1 with Cameron's bullet header as well. Fair play. He actually deserved the goal. He was checking if the camera were recording as well here, and he has another little celebration. There we go. Look, he's happy about that. But yeah, guys, that is the video done. That was actually the last game of our league season. We've got one more game, and that is in the cup final at the Keatmo against one of the best teams in the league, Pumas. So it's going to be a really tough game, definitely worth watching. So subscribe to stay tuned until that's out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Peace.